City Council Committee on Ordinances, Licenses, Legal Affairs will meet in person on Wednesday, May 7th, 2025 at 6 p.m. The purpose of discussing school committee compensation and a hearing requested on denial of public guide license for Eddie Espinal. In person, we have all members of the committee outside of Councilor Varela, who is absent. We have Officer McMiniman and Sergeant Ball, and we have Eddie Espinal. So I guess we could do this two different ways, respecting everyone's time. We could go straight into executive session with Mr. Espinal. The other item before us is school committee compensation. If I had to guess, I would say that it could potentially be a 1-minute conversation of just deleting the one section of the ordinance. If you all want to do that, then we can respect SATV's time. So it looks like the will of the body would be to move forward with school committee compensation. Eddie, we're gonna briefly discuss this portion on school committee compensation. Be about probably just a couple minutes, okay? Okay, so the ordinance, just to refresh everyone's memory, the ordinance is unnecessarily wordy and creates additional steps that are not necessary. The school committee's compensation is set at 8%. I'll just read it here. Commencing January 1st, 2024, members of the school committee, with the exception of the mayor, shall receive a salary equal to 8% of the salary of the mayor, in effect January 1st each year. That salary shall be paid to members biweekly. The ordinance can probably stop there. Afterwards, it goes on to say, during the first 4 months of the City Council's biennial organization, the matter of the school committee's compensation shall be reviewed by the City Council Committee on Administration and Finance, and recommendation reported to the City Council no later than the first meeting in May. The committee shall recommend the compensation of school committee members for the subsequent 2 fiscal years. There's no reason to have that in there. We are already set at that as a percentage of the mayor's salary. So if I took a motion, it would be to remove everything after this salary shall be paid to members biweekly. Any discussion? Councilor Cohen.
I was just going to move as ordered.
Oh. Councilor, make a note of the motion. So Councilor Cohen moves to remove everything after, to strike everything after the salary shall be paid to members biweekly. Seconded by Councilor Morcillo. All those in favor? I'm sorry, any discussion? Any discussion? Yes.
Thank you, Chair. Just to circle back on why the language is in there, just so everybody's clear, that's because this was new. We added this 8% back in January 2024. Before that, we had to put it in to review it. And so this was just a 2-step thing that happened. And so now that we've got the rate set at 8% of the mayor's salary, we can take out the biannual review, because it will just happen automatically when the mayor's salary is reviewed, just like the city council salary is tied to the mayor's salary.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, on Councilor Cohen's motion, all those in favor? Any opposed? Matter carries. All right, we'll move on to Mr. Espinal. Let's see. So I will take a motion from somebody if they'd like to adjourn into executive session. Councilor Marcelo.
Thank you, Chair. I move that we adjourn into executive session, and we will not be returning.
We will return to, we'll adjourn to executive session, have our meeting, and then we would typically return here to adjourn the meeting. As a former OLA chair, I think that's okay. So Councilor Morcillo moves to adjourn to executive session and then return back to the full council to adjourn the meeting. All those in favor? Any opposed? Okay, we are adjourned to executive session.